Today, we're diving into the latest buzz about the Samsung Galaxy S24 Fan Edition. We've got some exciting news about its performance, design, AI features, and release dates. So let's get started. First up, let's talk about the Geekbench listing. The Galaxy S24 FE has made another appearance on Geekbench, showcasing its impressive performance with the Exynos 2400 chipset. This is huge because it means the S24 FE might offer better performance than even the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus phones, which also feature the same chipset. In the latest Geekbench listing, the S24 FE, with a model number SMS721B, recorded a single-core score of 2185 and a multi-core score of 7030. These numbers are higher than the earlier listing for the device and even better than our benchmark results for the Exynos 2400 on the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus. For context, the Exynos 2400 on the S24 series averages a single-core score of 2056 and a multi-core score of 6495. This isn't surprising though. Remember how the Exynos 2200 on last year's S23 FE also performed better than the original iteration of the SoC on the Galaxy S22 series? Pre-launch benchmarks might not give us the exact post-release performance, but it looks like the Galaxy S24 FE in its Exynos form is going to deliver CPU performance comparable to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 version of the device. That's pretty exciting. Now let's talk about the design. The new Galaxy S24 Fan Edition measures 162.06mm tall, 77.36mm wide, and 8.05mm thick. For comparison, the previous model was 158.0mm tall, 76.5mm wide, and 8.2mm thick. These subtle changes show Samsung's dedication to refining the design. It's a bit longer, wider, and thinner, giving it a more comfortable and stylish feel. This is sure to please fans who appreciate both form and function in their smartphones. One big question on everyone's mind is about the AI features. Samsung is renowned for its advanced AI technology, and many are curious about what the S24 Fan Edition will include compared to the flagship models. While specifics aren't confirmed yet, it's hard to imagine that Samsung won't equip the S24 Fan Edition with some exciting AI capabilities. We'll have to wait and see what innovative features Samsung brings to the table this time. Next up, release dates. Officially, Samsung plans to launch the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition in fall 2024. However, there are rumors that the release could be delayed until early 2025. This uncertainty only adds to the anticipation, as fans are eager to get their hands on the latest Galaxy Fan Edition phone. Whether it's this fall or early next year, it's definitely going to be worth the wait. Speaking of anticipation, let's discuss colors. According to the latest news, Samsung will offer the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition in several color options. The primary color? Black. No surprises there, as black is a hugely popular choice. But that's not all. According to DC's Roshan, the S24 Fan Edition will also come in gray, light blue, light green, and yellow. So there's something for everyone. Whether you prefer classic or vibrant colors, Samsung has got you covered. So, to recap, the Galaxy S24 FE is shaping up to be an impressive device with its powerful Exynos 2400 performance, refined design, potential AI features, and a variety of color options. With the official release expected in fall 2024 and rumors hinting at a possible delay early 2025, the anticipation is building up. But one thing's for sure, Samsung's latest Fan Edition phone is going to be something special. That's it for today. What are your thoughts on the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition? Let me know in the comments section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tech updates. See you in the next video. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the Capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time.